Stuart.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Could I begin by warmly congratulating the Prime Minister on his first year in office, acknowledge that the Labour manifesto was beautifully written, deeply moving, and like that other great blockbuster of hope and redemption, The Salt Path, a total pack of lies. With joblessness, inflation, and debt ballooning, his personal ratings collapsing, and his backbenchers on a work to rule. Could the Prime Minister recommend?
Come on, let's get on with the question.
Could the Prime Minister recommend a summer recess read in order to take all our minds away from the calamitous journey on which he and the Chancellor have embarked?
I think most of the backbenchers are already on their summer recess, looking at the benches opposite Mr. Speaker. We are very proud of our manifesto. It was a very successful manifesto, giving a landslide victory, and now we're very proud to be implementing it.
The chair of the working group for anti-Muslim hatred and Islamophobia, Dominic Grieve, who was appointed by the Secretary of State, has a previously stated preference for a definition of Islamophobia that would shut down talk of religion in cases like the grooming gangs scandal.
It started with laughter in Parliament, not joy, but disbelief, when Labour's manifesto was described as beautifully written, yet nothing more than a pack of lies. MPs erupted. That reaction mattered. It wasn't humor, it was a warning. Even inside Westminster, trust is evaporating. Behind the jokes lies reality. Families face rising costs, inflation bites harder, and debt is ballooning. Yet Labour insists its manifesto is a triumph, proof of a landslide victory. The truth feels very different. Nowhere is that clearer than in the grooming gangs scandal. When Angela Rayner was pressed on reports that could reveal shocking bias and failures, her response was evasion. The chair of the government's working group on anti-Muslim hatred, Dominic Grieve, has already voiced support for a definition of Islamophobia. Critics say could silence discussion in these cases. Every other member was appointed by the Secretary of State, raising questions about independence. And yet, the public won't even see the full report before decisions are made. Transparency has been replaced with secrecy. That culture of avoidance extends beyond Westminster scandals. On GB News, veteran farmer Colin Reid, with nearly 50 years of experience, accused Labour's Environment Secretary Steve Reed of misleading the public about farming support. For Reid, this isn't politics, it's survival. His farm and his family since 1551 now faces collapse. His daughters have already abandoned the business. Policies that pay farmers to grow wildflowers instead of food or turn fertile land into solar farms threaten Britain's food security. Re-asked the question many shared. Why does this government hate farmers so much? When lifelong farmers and ordinary families alike call out government lies, one truth emerges. People no longer believe their leaders. And unless accountability returns, that trust may never be rebuilt.